How are we looking with your car setup, Erin?
Good.
All good. Feel comfy.
Yes.
Look a little close today. Don't know. You feel okay? You're maybe a little close to the wheel. I don't know whether you're a little close to the pedals. Maybe are you now? Just go one click further back on your seat. Try that. Make sure you can press the pedals all the way to the floor. You can. You're probably sitting a little close.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And now we've moved our seat, what do you need to do? What do you need to check they're in the correct position?
Mirrors.
Good.
Yeah.
What are they like? Are they okay?
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right. Do you remember what we did last time?
No. We were just concentrating on not being me.
Okay. Yeah, trying to get away from those instinctive things. We don't even need to mention them. We know what's going on with them. What do you feel as though today would be the best benefit for you? What should we do?
I don't know, just keep tackling them.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine by me, not a problem. Anything that I can help you with and explain first, or should we just get rolling?
Should we get going?
Go on, start us up.
Would help, wouldn't it?
That's fine. Just going to get us on maps. Good.
Oh!
Where were you looking, Erin?
At the car.
Where were you going?
Towards the car.
Where did you want to go?
Not towards that car.
Round the corner?
Yeah.
So where should you have been looking?
Round the
corner. So, that instinct, it's tough, I know it is. Next left please, Erin. It's okay. All good. This is awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your best view? What can you get to? You sort of didn't. You
Pardon?
steered more that way. I was trying to get you over there a bit more to get your best view around that corner. So you just needed to do more steering back to the left to then see, to then go out to the right. Good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What should you do with your position here?
Go back in here.
Slower, big steer back, big steer back, big right steer, that's better, good. Just move your hands a little more. Good. Well done. So really both of those scenarios, Erin, it's a manoeuvre that you're trying to do. Yeah? All good. We shall turn left today, please. First gear, Erin. Just needed to steer around this more. Do you notice how difficult it was?
Yeah.
Because you didn't steer around there? Cool. Why do you think that was the case? Why do you think...
I don't know, I did look left, but maybe I just didn't look left enough.
You have to get into the mindset of following that left curve. Yeah? If you can't go, in other words, if you can't see well enough, or if there are vehicles coming, get your steering finished. Get around that bend. Not all the way. We don't want to go all the way without looking, obviously, but halfway round to the bend, up to the giveaway, is perfect then. All right? Do you need to stop and fix your eye?
That's okay. That's right. You want me to practice one-handed? I did it.
Yeah, good effort. Well done. Like that. Where's your normal position taken from?
The left.
We're too close. We're too close. Better. You've got more space, Erin. So what do I say? You got more space?
Use it.
Use it. What's the risk here with this side when
Could be cars, kids.
kids running up? Yeah. Okay. Flash means look at me. What are they then doing?
Going.
Where though?
Into there.
Super. How are you going to deal with a Hartley's
I
van?
know it'd go into here.
Maybe. How far from this one? However, is there now room?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Well done. Good. At the end, we'll turn left, please. Well done for saying thanks. You got round the bend.
No, it's not.
You say again.
I'll let that lady go, but
Clutch down first gear, Erin. You're still not looking left, you're just staring at the lorry. You don't need to worry about the lorry. We're not going through the junction. Move your car a little bit and look left and steer left. We're not going fully, steer left more. Now have a look. Stop. Stop. Now decide. Now off we go. Get it?
yeah.
Don't rush, Erin. Slow. Then off we go. So you still escape, don't you? So, what about that junction coming up to it? We reminded you of the prior one to get round the left curve,
Yeah.
and then that instinct stopped you doing it again, didn't it? Do you get where I'm coming from? That if you're not ready to go, if there are vehicles coming, concentrate on getting round that left steer.
Yeah.
Cool. Try and work that out then now. Yeah? Bet you're doing a few of them. That's good. To the traffic lights and turn left, please. Good. Back off the gas early. Will you need to gear down?
No.
You will. Listen to it, Erin. Okay. You don't back off your gas soon enough. You keep going on the gas all the way up there and then dive on the brake at the last moment. You've got to learn to back off your gas and give yourself a little more time to listen whether it needs to gear down a bit. Alright? Don't carry on all the way to the junction. Where that white van is coming out from is where we're going to turn left, please. Well done. Good. Yeah, the signal would be alright. You're going closer in. Well done. Did well with that one. That was loads better. Did you consciously try and back off the gas a little earlier
Yes.
there? And it was much more successful, wasn't it? Yeah? Come on, put that into practice now if you can. Yeah? Back off. There's danger. Don't stare at the lorry. Look around. The lorry stopped for now. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good. That would be your natural go-to, just to go ding, wouldn't it? Yeah? Good. Successful again. You've got 2 left emerges to do up here.
Pardon?
You've got 2 left emerges to do here, 2 T-junctions. We turn left at both of them where you're going to get round the bends. Off you go. Left turn. Can you see far enough yet? So, slow it down, gear down, steer around the bend first. Steer around the bend properly. Properly left, then start looking right and left. What do you see? Good. Are you up to the road though? No. So rather than just seeing the van, you should have crept. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Keep creeping. Keep looking. Did well. Good. And a left turn please at the end again. Can you see enough?
No.
Slow it down more. Steer around the bend, steer around the bend, steer around the bend. First gear, then look. You're obsessed with looking to them rather than wanting to get round this corner. What's he doing? Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Would you like another go around that block, or you get the idea of what we're talking about?
Okay.
You get it? You don't get round that corner because you're obsessed with just staring for the cars where you can't see anyway. If you can't see, go slow, get prepped, then look. Get it? Good. Well done. Find it's easier to do your observations once you've done that steer around that left bend. It is, isn't it? You're actually sticking out less with your car into that junction as well, because you can get further up to the giveaway line without the front of your nose or your car's bonnet overhanging. Yeah? How much steering have you had to do once you've got round that bend to actually continue as well? Make sense? Just got to change what your brain's telling you to do. Your brain's saying, cars, look at the cars, look at the cars, look at the cars. Where if you're short of the giveaway line, should those cars ever be an issue to you? They shouldn't really, should they? No? So trust yourself to get round the steer, get set up, and then do the look again. You're looking all the way on the approach in case it's an open junction where you can just continue, but there, we're a little faster, keep listening. But these lights will turn left, please. Nicely done with backing off the gas, get braking more to give yourself more time, Erin, especially now because nothing's coming through. Good. Very nicely done. We were unlucky to not keep it moving. Did well. So, bend, left curb and bend, left curb and bend. Try not to push your gas too much until you've fixed your steer. Still get the feeling you sort of escape a little bit sometimes. Yeah? Be steady with your gas until you've got it. Then go more as you unwind. Yeah, as you take it off from that left turn, as you unwind, then squeeze more. Good. Nice position, well done. Yeah, you're fine with the left lane, just be ready to slow for that bus, well done. No issue. Back off. Remember, we don't have to keep going on the gas all the way into the lights. That can be your little skill that you're working on, apart from the other stuff that I'm helping you with. Good. Nice job. Do we need to head out, Erin?
No.
So stay left. It's not steering. Yeah, you know that, don't you? Yeah. Good. These traffic lights today, we're going to turn right, please.
Cool, that wasn't very good.
It was alright, it was fine.
You want to turn right today?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Any questions? No? Get where we're coming from? So a couple of things we're working with, backing off the gas and that getting the steering set, yeah? So, hold on. So this should be steady gas to go around the corner. So just keep the steering going as you feel, and then as you unwind, that's the time to build again. Nice job. Well done with that as well, Erin. Good job. Have you got more room to give these on the left now? You just brought it back, and what are you trying to do? You're trying to get inside that line still?
No, I was trying to avoid that pothole.
Which way had more space?
The pothole way.
To go out even further. Okay. Alright. What should we do with the gas here? Yeah, good. Be careful. That could have gone, that, couldn't it? Okay. Sound. You had pressed the button as well, so you're more likely to change. Well, it was likely to change. He hasn't pressed the button. Will those crossings actually change? No. Good. Well done. Excellent. Just follow the road ahead, please. Nice. Yeah, we don't need that gas now, do we? Good. Turn that down a little, if that's all right with you. Is that all right with you? Are you warm, you cold, you're about right?
I'm okay.
You're right. Good. Notice how much I actually say about the anticipation side of things now with lights. Remind you sometimes, but most of it you got, haven't you? There's this guy going to your right. It's just I've been reversing a little.
Going to the left. To that left.
Yes,
The other left.
the right hand side left. I know what
Yeah.
you meant. Good. Brilliant. It's amazing. How many of you ladies are still never found out why you ladies are sometimes pretty terrible at lefts and rights.
Because I know it, like, I wear my watch in my right hand.
Left. Legendary. That's brilliant. It must be something to do with how the female brain works over the male brain.
Clearly stupid.
Far from it, Erin. Far from it. Now, yeah. Listen to it. Will it need a gear?
Nah.
No, it was okay, wasn't it? Well done. Good. If you'd have backed off a little sooner...
It would have needed to go down to gear 2.
No, the opposite. It has more chance of carrying on gear 3. If you slow down, you've actually got a better chance of keeping a higher speed going through. Alright? Okay, you're going to try a roundabout or two. Okay, remember following this left bend. Relax. Don't forget, if I have to brake and stop, it's fine. Remember, it's not about performance. What's it like? It's still about learning. We've got progression. We've got stuff to progress with today, haven't we? So, what are you going to do with your gas? We're going ahead.
Let off.
Have a listen. Is it okay? Or are you going for the gear? Go for the gear then. That's alright. Well done. Now what do you do with the clutch?
Bring it
Good.
off.
And then where do you go to go ahead?
This way.
You seen the cars queuing?
Yeah.
Off. Leave every pedal. Back on the gas again. There you go. So notice you're more likely to keep going in the higher gear if you back off early.
Yeah.
Good. The left signal is helpful. Even though it's the only way we can go, maybe cars to your right could...
I think I'm gonna...
If you don't signal, they might think, oh, are they going to go further out? Maybe that's an option. That was a good corner. Well done. What was the roundabout like?
It's okay.
It was better than okay. It was very good. Well done. Excellent.
I think we got lucky with the flow of it there.
I don't think so. I think you can only deal with what's in front of you. All right? I thought you did well. Not to put yourself down, Erin. That was good. All you can do is drive to what's in front, can't you? Well done. Good. Okay.
I'm
well done. That was good. That was good. No, in the world you could have stopped. Sometimes they'll change in sequence, so be careful of these now. Through. But quite often they'll change shortly after them. They did as well. They just changed. Yeah? Good. What's this like now? Well done. We have another opportunity to do a roundabout and another opportunity that we need to pay attention to our left bend. We are going to turn left at this roundabout coming up, please, Erin. Okay? Well done. Nice. Good. Well done. Just keep it under control.
Oh.
That's okay, just do that in 2 movements rather than lifting it fully up. Do you need the gas?
No.
Off. Light gas now. Signal again. And then when do you start increasing gas if the road's good enough? There.
Why
Good
did I
look.
have to signal again?
Because you steered left, and then part of the roundabout that we did made us straighten our wheels to then left steer again.
Is this 20 down here? Because it's road bumps.
That sounds a good idea, all right? It's actually not, it is a 30 limit, but you're spot on thinking that. I don't think you could do much more than we're doing, all right? It feels about right, doesn't it? Okay, good.
Also, school's still on, isn't it?
Yep. Yep. All right, nice work. Traffic lights, I'm going to turn left also, please. Good for backing off. Well done, that feels better for me. Good. Yeah, nothing wrong with waiting in first gear front of the queue. That's very good. Well done. How do you feel that backing off of the gases?
That was alright.
Yeah, it was good there, wasn't it? Yeah. Do you feel it's giving you a little more time? So, we don't want to accelerate too much. Notice your signal clicks off when you straighten up. Yeah, you can get a second now. I was just saying don't want to accelerate too much on the corner. Now it's okay, you probably can a little.
It's 20 down here now.
You decide.
I don't know, these classes speed bumps or this one over?
Absolutely. Good. I'm going to take this left, please. Can you sort this out? Can you fix it? Yes, you can. Good. Second gear, it's not sharp, Erin. Lift the clutch back to the bite. Lift it fully now. That was smoother. Good. Do you understand that it wasn't super sharp? Yeah? Take the next left also, please. What's this like?
Okay.
Will it idle?
Yeah.
Might have to slow if you see something. Look round rather than forward though. No gas? None? None. And then back on a little. Okay. Good. At the end, we're going to turn left, please. So, what are you going to do with this? Have a listen.
It's going to go down to gear 1.
Sort it. Good. Can we see well enough? No. Slow it right down then. Let it roll now. Now, trust me a sec. Don't look right. Move your car. Don't look right. Go slow as you can. Steer around the bend. Steer, 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 steer. Now look right and left and right and left. See where I'm coming from? You get to that point where you need to do the steer and you're thinking cars, 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 because you're still not totally comfortable with how long the car is out in front. Left turn again, please. Let's try exactly the same thing again. When we get to that point of the corner, you're quite all right. Keep the clutch down now. Now, have a little look. We can't see well enough. Slow it right down. Get round the bend properly, finish the steer, now start looking right and left. You're doing it really well. Just not sure whether you needed to stop again, Erin. That was similar to the van at the junction coming out of Sandy Lane right at the start, where you saw the van and stopped. Do you understand? Now you're getting round that corner, trust yourself then to go all the way up to the giveaway line, and it may have encouraged you to go without stopping after the white one. Yes, that was a caution. Next left, please. Is it super sharp?
No.
Have you seen round the corner? Are they a problem?
Yeah.
Cool. Well done. Where are you going to deal with the blue car coming towards it? I agree. Is there a space after it? Well managed. Well done. Nice mirrors as well. Try and get out a little bit earlier if you can, rather than diving out at the last minute. And also the mirror checks as you start to steer
Are not a good thing.
are too late. You need to do them prior to it. Alright? So let's try and address that with these parked cars and the two vehicles coming the other way. Nice back off of the gas. Well done. So, when are you going to do your mirrors?
No.
We're good. No, it's clear. Drive. And then to come back in, we're not coming back in for a little while, are we? No?
Say if another car came up this side of the road, I would have to find a place to stop over, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would, yeah.
The most, so like,
Yeah.
find that red one.
Yes, that was the biggest suitable space, wasn't it?
And go back in after this.
Good. So, great. I would probably check my mirrors around about now. So you know it's clear, go straight back. Yeah? Good. End of the road, turn left again, please. Would you like to have a little go at this? Steering round? Are you going to be able to see well enough? Have a little look, are you going to be able to see well enough? No. So forget that. Go round here. Go round properly, then look right and left. Look how much better that is. Isn't it nicer? Yeah? Can you take that from us now? Good. Some junctions you will be able to see soon enough and well enough, and just literally carrying out. You know when you do that look and I've been saying you can't see? Well, what if you can? That was very good with your mirrors. What if you can see at that point? Well, you can just carry on and go, can't you? Yeah? Good. Nice work. Great. Nicely done with your mirrors. Very good, Erin. Good job. At the end of the road, we'll turn left, please. Can you see well enough? You do it then. Good.
Or are you not in the right gear?
Sound. Let you burn there, unfortunately.
It's fine.
But
If that didn't go, if that was different.
it would have been spot on the button, wouldn't it? Okay, cool.
I don't know.
I still feel as though you could have done that comfortably in second, but how would you have had to have used your feet? What would you have had to have done with that clutch, or how should you use the clutch?
I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you need to use the clutch to get it going. I'm talking about how quickly should you have done that if it was in second, really crept it away for a long while. Alright? It still would have done that in second comfortably if you'd have been a bit slower with your feet. That's pretty good though, that's quite successful with that. Would you concur? Yeah, think?
Yeah.
Getting there? Good. Right turn at the lights this time, please. Good. Boss that. If you can stop,
Stop.
you stop. Excellent. I agree with that. I don't think we're going to be
Apart from that green.
age.
Oh, good.
Yeah. There you go. So that green light was actually letting people cross this section. Okay. So just have a think when the signal clicks off here. Then it's when you straighten, isn't it? Not when you are straightening, but when you get to straight, when you come back through straight, isn't it? Okay, nice work. What did that feel like, Erin, over that bump?
Too fast.
It was, wasn't it? So, what should we do with the lights? There you go. Another scenario where you were able to keep speed up because you actually backed off early. Good for checking side to side, but it was too much.
Slow.
It was too much. Remember, we're only checking for the extreme there. We're not checking for a giveaway. Yeah, I know you've still got that mindset of that a little, haven't you?
Oh, is that a bird?
It's not anymore.
Oh.
Pigeon. Roadkill. Can be slippy if you're on a motorbike, believe it or not. Don't think you were interested in that, were you? No. Yeah, good.
So is this a 40 now?
Good, well
Is that
done.
the sign there?
Perfect.
These roads seem too narrow to be a 40.
No, they're okay, you got plenty of room. Have a little look in both side mirrors, right and left mirrors. Don't steer towards those ways that you're looking though, yeah, just have a look. We've got a roundabout, we're going to do a straight on. It's that road across the other side.
Okay.
We're going to treat it like a right turn because the roundabout's over there. So put a right signal on. Do you see who you're giving way to?
Them.
You do? These, yeah, or did you say them?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Okay, so what are you going to be doing now? Gearing down, which is the last one.
This one.
Good. We go around, so we're going to stay here and then look out to your right far. Work your hands all the time, work, work, work. Not much gas, relaxed. There's not much gas as for now. Now you start building it. Good. Still as you do your hands,
I gripped it,
you
yeah.
grip, and you notice when you grip, what happens to your foot? Goes tense, doesn't it? Good. Once I pulled the reins back with you there though, it was alright, wasn't it? Yeah. Well done.
Is this by Edge Hill?
No, it's on the way to. It's in the direction of, yeah. Can we go a little more as well, Erin, in this little section? I think we probably could have done, couldn't we? For about now, what should we be thinking?
Slow, because there's a corner.
Cool. And then round the corner, there's a roundabout. We're going to turn left, please. We're a little close to my curve.
Sorry.
You're quite okay. You never have to apologise, remember. So, which way are we going at the roundabout?
Left.
Left turn. Have a listen. What do you reckon? Good. Well done. What do you reckon we do?
Go. Nope.
Good. Good. Did well.
Sorry.
No, you did brilliantly there. Well done. Good. Yeah. Well done, Erin. I'm not sure why you said sorry. Why did you say sorry?
I can't remember now.
You did a great job. It looked clear on the approach. The grey one came, you slowed. You geared down again, you went after. I cannot ask for any more than that. Yeah, well done. That's what you should be doing. Yeah, that's a part of it. Interesting that maybe the sorry comes from your mindset feels as though you've got to keep it moving, flowing all the time. It might be from that, I don't know. It might be a little bit of psychology in there. But that was honestly very good. Well done. We get to follow the left bend again, a little touch further up, at another roundabout. Okay. good. Yes, stretch your legs. Absolutely. Still a little close to. Yeah, you got it. Straight at the roundabout to McGull, please.
Okay.
What do we do? Check mirror off. Good. Get looking. Get slowing. Get listening. Might not need a gear, Erin. Don't know. What do you reckon? Happy?
Yeah.
Got it. So we've passed the first junction. So once your hands are still enough, you can check and left signal. Good. Nice job. Do you see the road that we're going to? Lovely. Well done. Good. Good. Again, backing off the gas early helped you keep more speed through, didn't it? Well done. A little bit of an epiphany today, a little bit of a light bulb moment, I think. Do you agree at the minute? Yeah?
What way roundabout?
Straight, please. It is the first exit.
Okay.
That's a little early to back off.
I was doing it because of the corner.
That wasn't that sharp, alright? Good BS that didn't work. Now come off. Have a look. Just look further. What's it like? Do we signal?
Yeah.
We should do, yeah. Well done. What's it like?
Good.
Go. Again, third gear was totally fine, wasn't it? Good. Well done. I know it wasn't BS, you're fine. It's not a problem. But just look and assess the corner thoroughly, because looking at it now in hindsight, didn't really need to slow down for that corner, did you? No. What's the issue if you do back off too early? What are other people around going to sort of assume?
They wouldn't know I'm exactly braking because there's no brake light, so it could cause an accident, I'm assuming.
Maybe. They might think you're doing something different.
Okay, they'll like maybe think I'm indicating somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
Space has to be good with this one. Go over that as much as you need to and want, as long as it's safe that side. Yeah?
There was enough space for me and that guy to go through.
There was. Shared it needed to be, as you did, slowed down. If you can arrive at bigger space, you can keep more speed going through. Cool. The roadwork's going to cause you any issue?
Possibly.
I like that, possibly. That means we've still got work to do regarding looking. I think that was it. I think there's a major issue there. Cool. What do flashing amber lights on top of that van mean?
He's like he's doing something.
Doing something. Slow moving vehicle.
Slow moving vehicle.
Alright, that's fine.
Isn't amber lights the walk, the thingy walk? I can't get my words out.
Concentrate on this, don't worry. Cool.
We're good. The ordered, it's not an ordered walk.
Audible? I don't know.
They like organised walk.
Can be, yes, but on top of a vehicle like that, slow moving.
They're not really walking, are they?
No. Well done. Good. What about this? You're late backing off. Yeah? You can still deal with it. Make sense? But you would have been able to keep more speed here. You'd have backed off sooner. Okay. Good. This set of lights, we're going to turn left, please, Erin. Good. Have a listen. What do you do with the clutch? Lift it to the bite. Lift it all the way. When do you do most of your gas? Not yet.
No.
Then go. Do you still feel, even looking at that as an example, that you tend to press your gas too much on the corner? I think that's still got something to do with the tension with the hands. Okay, good. The backing off the gas is well improving. Well done, good. Do you feel as though the following of the left curb is something that we've been reasonably successful with over the first 35 minutes or so? Yeah? you're a little close to here. Do you see what's going on up ahead?
No.
Look at the blue sign, Erin. Erin, look at the blue sign.
You've got to go into this lane.
You were steering away from it. Okay. Look further. It's actually really obvious, isn't it? Yeah, really obvious. So get your eyes further up the road. Okay. Well done. Nice job. Little look, and then back on it again. Can we get nearer that 40 now? Well done.
Do you reckon it's 4th gear?
Yes. Sounded like it, didn't it? Yeah, well done. It's a bit more difficult with my window open today. Oh, not too bad.
It's okay.
Still okay. Good. You can feel the car just going right, backing off, and there you go. You've been able to keep it going in 4th gear. Do you understand? Yeah, loads better. Well done. We're going to stay in this lane that we're in as well, please, Erin, even after the cones finish.
So say if that light
Be careful. Through gas.
Say if that light, because
get going again.
Because that guy's quite close to us. Say
Yes.
if it's turned amber, would I have been okay to go?
It depends on where you are and what point it turned amber, all right?
Okay.
But they've just undertook, think about what I've said about your speed, and you're still doing 33 and a 40. So when it's good, you have to now learn to get on with things a little more. Our lane splits into 2. Take the left fork of our lane. We're following A59. Try not to look at the floor, look at the signs. Which lane's A59?
Middle one.
Great, off. Have a listen to it. Could it do with a lower gear? Yes, drop into 3. Fine, leave the clutch down, that's okay. Good. Now, scan the gantry now. See A59?
Yes.
These markings are a little confusing. There has to be enough room for a lane here, but this lane is not going to the A59.
Where? No, the one next to that man or woman.
Get your gear ready, Erin. Green light up the side, exiting from this road. You can see when it's going to change, or when it will change. There you go, so you know where ours is going to go. When our lights change, we can go.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
We can go. Look at A59 at the top.
Yeah.
Go underneath that. Is it safe to look at the people around you? Yes. Second gear done. That's it. No, you're going the wrong one. Under A59, Erin. Look far now. How many lanes are this?
2.
Yes, good. So there's no reason to go that side. Off again. Not the floor. Look at the green sign over there and try and work out which lane is A59. So yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And it actually bends round to the right. We don't go onto the motorway. We could do, but we're not going to go on there today. So how many lanes are to our left?
2.
How many lanes are to our right?
2.
1. There's only 1 lane to our right.
Oh, no.
Therefore, that's going to be the same going through the junction, isn't it? Got to go in formation through this. Good, yeah, I agree. I don't think we're going to be long. Well done. Nice job. See where we're going?
Yeah.
Was it that bad in the end? No. Wasn't, was it? No, Erin. How come you're going over there? They both said, and you were just in the left lane. Be careful, Erin, you're going faster into that problem again. Adjust your gas to suit, anticipate stuff. What should we do with the gas? Off. Where'd you look?
Around the corner.
Steady gas. As you undo, accelerate. Better. You cannot just do an impulsive lane change ever like that you were going to do, Erin. You just saw A59 in that lane and we're just going to go steer, weren't you? Yeah? Can't be done like that. You have to scan more and never be impulsive like that in the car. Rather you stay where you are and go in the wrong direction rather than ever doing a lane change in that manner. Okay? Cool. Good. Well done. Well done. Now let's get going past the lorry. I want you to go past him, Erin. Second gear. Good, excellent. Keep it going. Keep it going. Because he's going to have to come into the middle of the road to get through that bridge. It was pretty close to that bridge as well. All right.
Go straight ahead, yeah?
Yes, please. Good. Do you get that point about the lorry? It's quite complicated, that as well.
Will we make that?
Yes, it'll go to idle, don't forget. Good. All right. So do you understand where I was coming from with the lorry? We had an arched bridge, a tall big lorry. We didn't want to be right next to him, especially in his blind spot. Did you get onto his reg as well? His foreign lorry driver. So
different rules of the road.
Maybe it would have been a help because he's probably a left-hand driver. He probably would have seen us comfortably, but don't take that risk and adjust your speed to suit all the time. All right? Okay. Do you need to park in to discuss any of that, or have you got all that? Do you understand? Yeah? Okay. It's a good little point, that. Well done with that also. What are you thinking on when we're going to go? That filter lane's finished. Oh, okay.
Surged away a bit then, didn't I?
Now what should you be doing? Cool. Well done. Good. Nice job. What should we do with the lights? Good. Well done with your braking, nice job. Good. And then accelerate after the move off. Good. Nice job. Same in second, accelerate more. Up to 3 again. Perfect. So it's in between the gear changing that we're after that greater acceleration, isn't it? Never rush the gear changes. Thought you were a little late coming off. It's worked okay though, luckily, hasn't it? Good. Do you think this car's any issue? Should you go and should you be next to that car?
No.
Keep up with it though. You don't have to drop away from it as long as there you go, okay, the red one goes okay as well, but try not to be next to people. That's what we did with this lorry before with the bridge, wasn't it? We didn't want to be next to them. So that's a bit better now. However, the signs do say 30. So, fine as we are. That's better now if the lorry is ahead of us now, which is fine, isn't it?
Am I driving this bus lane?
Look at the times and signs.
Yes.
Good.
Struggled to read that then.
It's not brilliant, to be fair. It's not brilliant.
We're going home, yeah?
Not quite yet,
Okay.
but we are going to need lane 2 now to go ahead. Just not going that way back, that's all. Should you be increasing gas, Erin, into this? No. Good. Sorted. You're all ready for everything. Done. Nice work. Isn't it calmer when you adjust gas suitably? Yeah? Very well done. I think today's been a cracker, by the way. It's been quite positive, isn't it? Well done. Good.
Are you warm or just me?
Are you warm? I'll turn all that down. I'm just so I don't have to re-sanitise everything. I know it's different because you live with us, but keep to the left, Erin. We're taking the signs for Fazakirley and Kirby. We can't signal because what will that tell the white car?
Down there. So where are we going to for Zakalit? Down there?
Yes.
Okay.
What gear? Clutch down. You were just obsessed. You're obsessed with the signal. Forget it. Don't even bother with it. Just accelerate. Now left signal. You didn't do much else because you were just wrapped up with the signal. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Straight down?
Yes, please. Good. Well done. What we're actually going to do is go through the lights and then take the road on the left after the lights, please. Okay. Good. So you know Sandy Lane, don't you? Running route. You get to the end of Sandy Lane and think, nearly done. No? No. Or are you thinking, sod it, walk? Yeah, good, well done. Do you know how to turn the air conditioning on?
Speak to it.
Yeah, you can either say, hey, the name of the car, or see the button, bottom right hand side of the dashboard with the microphone on. In a minute, press it and then say, turn the air conditioning on. Have a go.
Turn on the aircon.
I've activated the air conditioning system.
Thank you.
Where are we going, Erin? How can we put the clutch down?
I don't know.
Where are you looking, Erin? Where were you looking? Did you notice it was messing you up a bit, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What should we do with her? Just stop then. Just stop. Just stop. All right. Sound. What should we do with this next car?
Slow down.
Where? Where's the space? What about now?
Now go.
Distance. Good. Well done. The red car door open is a little issue. It's less of an issue now. Thank you much. Slower. You're going faster into problems. Now you're going slower out of them, which
I'm gonna go speed up so then the
I agree. I think if we just keep steady rather than speeding up, you don't need to go extra fast because you were always going to get past that comfortably. All right, sound. So be cleverer with your use of your gas. That's the key to it, isn't it? Yeah.
Is cleverer a word?
Probably not, because I'm
Cleverer.
cleverer.
I don't know. It might be up.
You're the teacher.
I wouldn't say cleverer. I would say more smart. I'll ask Jacob.
Jacob's got the English degree. I'm the illiterate one. I can drive, can't speak.
I got a GCSE in English. About as far as we go.
Me too. Now we're going to put our sort of like results on the table. What grades did you get in your English, Erin?
I got C.
Ashley wins. 2 B's.
I got 2
English
Cs.
language.
I think I just scraped them as well.
Mashed it.
I got B's in my maths when I was in year 10, so I took my maths GCSE a year early and got a B.
Good effort. I was alright in maths. Maths was my maths and my physics. Maths and physics were my strong points.
I couldn't stand physics.
We're taking the next road on the right, please. How far off? How sharp? What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Clutch down, gear down. Creep. And relax, Erin. Relax, go slow. Haven't gone slow enough yet. Now we can go. Good. Well done. What's best to do with the red car and the grey car? Good. Now you may not need to stop, and it will still go in second if you're dead slow with
My
your
clutch
feet.
is down.
It's fine. Gas and bite, slow with the clutch, move away.
It worked.
Left turn, please, Erin. If you're really slow, you've got to go slower with the clutch. Where should you look, Erin? What if someone came down?
We would not crash.
You would have to slow, wouldn't you? Yeah? Alright. Still a few little bits towards the end where you've been
Yeah.
pointing down with your eyes in front, like now. Cool.
They've done that garden well, haven't they?
Yeah, looks as though they're tarmac in the middle of it now. Looks well. Happy with that. Good. And a right turn, please. What side of the road?
This one.
Listen to it. What will you need to do? Good job. Well done. What pedal now? Good. Creep time and look time, isn't it? Well done. Pretty successful with that today, Erin. Well done. Good. Now, what do you tend to do with this? You tend to press the brake too much without pressing the clutch soon enough here, don't you? So when it's at idle, and if you need to brake, you need to press the clutch. Have a look, do we need to brake yet?
No.
So just cover the clutch, cover the brake. Now before you press the brake, you have to press the clutch down at idle. So clutch down and just gently with the brake now. Isn't that nicer? Yeah? Good, well done, secure it all up.
I didn't press I just turned it off.
Take it out again. And keep your foot on the foot brake and put your handbrake on. So do things in the correct
Sorry.
order. You're right. Just keep switched on with it. Alright? Can you relax now?
Yes.
Good. Alright, well done. Pretty tidy that, to be honest. What have you worked on?
Taking my foot off the brake, which was one of our aims from last lesson.
Go on then. So, backing off the gas you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, super. Let's just get to Erin on this. Okie dokie. So today, we were talking about we wanted to work with, what was it? Let's just get my keyboard all working. So, off gas to suit, that's what we tried to do, wasn't it? Yeah. And our other things were, I think I'm going to type down for our objectives what we said at the start, normal Erin things, which it was. Just like to stay on that a moment. How were the normal Erin things today?
I don't think they were that bad. I really
Improving. Good. Do you agree that there was a few little times towards the end where you went back to looking forward, but there's definitely an improvement. Yeah? So they're definitely improved, your normal things. What else have we sort of like worked on? What things have we worked and developed today then?
Not like when going around a corner. Yeah.
Yeah. When to use your gas, yeah?
No, I wasn't about like
Ah, right, okay.
steering around the corner before I
Good.
go.
Set up, steer, and prep.
I think my gears today have been a lot better.
Then look. Yeah, I agree. I'm putting that in achieved as well. Gear changes. Okay, no problem. They were quite smooth. That
Couple of them.
Yeah, honestly, it's irrelevant. Okay. Mainly, you've remembered your gear down today, and that's the best I've seen it. Do you agree? Did you do it every time though? No, I let you burn on one junction, didn't I? Where you were really slow, you were in second. I thought, well, if she doesn't use her clutch slowly, she's going to stall. There's no one about, sod her.
Yeah.
And you stalled. So, you have to still be mindful of that. However, do you feel as though that backing off of the gas is giving you more time to take everything in and see what the junction's like and listen to your engine and decide whether it needs that gear down. It works massively, doesn't it? So that's really good. So mostly remembered gears on approach, which you did. Anything else we've been developing? We've developed probably that off the gas, haven't we, which we said for our objective, but can you remember anything else?
I'd say developed and achieved are kind of the same thing.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. I usually say achieved is box ticked. So it's box ticked, you've definitely improved. Box ticked, your gear changes have been loads better. Box ticked, mostly remember gears on the approach. But we have been developing off gas to suit, setting up steer and then prep and then look. I wouldn't say that you've got that totally independently to get round the corner. You understand what you should be doing. However, will you do it all the time of your own accord? I couldn't guarantee that, and I think your reaction agrees as well. And that's the key to get Erin doing it all the time. But you know it and you've got a good understanding with that. Is there anything today that you think we should be typing down in areas to improve?
I don't know.
Just one word, really, for me: consistency.
Yeah.
I think you can do it, but you don't do it all the time.
Which is a problem.
However, out of 10, I would say 6 weeks or so ago, you were probably doing 4 or 5 out of 10. What would you say you're doing now?
About 6.
I think you're being a bit tough on yourself. I would probably say it's a 7 or an 8. So that consistency is getting loads better. All right, well done. We've also worked developed wise. It's what we were saying about when to go on the gas out of a corner. So as it straightens, that's the time to go out, isn't it?
Not straight away.
Not in the midst of a corner, because that makes your hands even grippier, if that's a word as well.
I don't think they were that grip today.
No.
On occasions they were.
Okay, therefore, if you think of that, what we've said, what you've just said about your hands, you felt as though they were quite relaxed today. Has that then been a massive coincidence to today's lesson being quite positive? For me, no. I think that's a massive correlation. I think between the hands and how you drive, if your hands are relaxed, you'll drive much better. Okay, it's one thing that I often say to pupils coming into test. Have you got any advice for me on test day? Pupils ask me. Yeah, try and relax your hands as much as you possibly can, because then eyes relax, feet relax, you got a much better chance of doing everything. We just need to keep going, don't we?
Practice.
Keep going, yeah, keep going, practice, exactly. Aim for next lesson. I'm just going to put a question mark and I'm going to let you think about that and see what you want to do. We didn't do any manoeuvring today. That might be something that you want to do, but I'm going to just leave that one to you. All right, Erin?
Thank you.
Well done. Good job today.
Do you have your key?
I do.